And this is a field that was small enough. Planting beans, they just got browsed to the ground, and then we have weeds come up and have some issues. So what we did was, James came in, planted the summer release. Is that correct?
Yes.
Summer release, you see sunflower here, and you see a bunch of milo heads out behind us. And we still got that grain component, and then you planted the fall release in here.
Yes.
What's so great about that is that milo isn't quite as palatable during the summer as beans are, so it can grow. And then you still had enough sunlight reaching the ground that we could drill right into it. And we got our fall release coming right through here. So we got grains and greens. And this is just an area that we're able to do. If you can't grow beans, this works too. You got those grains for those colder days, get those carbohydrates, and then the green underneath for maybe those warmer days and going into winter. That's what we use at the proving grounds because we can't grow beans. Use this same blend. And James, for deer activity, what would you say you saw on this plot?
Well, it was just anytime you come in the afternoon, it's covered up with deer.
So it was working good.
Yes, absolutely.
Did you ever see deer coming out and browsing on the grain?
Yeah, the grain sorghum.
Well, the milo.
Milo,
yep.
yes, they'd come out just eat it like they were at the tops of it.
Yeah. And you see some heads still out here. You saw some beans on some of the other plots. And the reason why was this property, like many across the South, had a bumper crop of acorns. So we've been talking, James was asking how many does should we be harvesting next season? Because you didn't see very many this year, right, while you were hunting.
Yeah, right.
You saw some good numbers, but not like what you were expecting.
Right.
And it was probably those deer are on acorns. And we were talking, you don't want to get psyched out and think, oh, there's no deer here. We're going to back off our doe management. Next year, we're probably going to go in pretty hungry, looking for those does opening day, because we know we're probably, we could, but probably not going to have just a bumper crop of acorns back to back. So it's likely those does are going to be piling in these food plots, and we want to keep more groceries out here than the deer can consume. That's how we're growing those big antlers, right, James?
Right. Yeah, you take the does.
Got to take those does. And you've got great food going into spring. A lot of clover through here. Everything's looking really good. James and the landowner have done an incredible job